Just want to let you lot know that if you're watching this clip on the Fozcast YouTube channel, the full episode is now available to watch exclusively on Spotify, and it's free. Come on.
I've got a really good one for you, and I will fight to. I will die on my sword for this one.
Good to me.
Olivier Giroud.
Underrated, yes.
255 games, 90 goals, 28 assists, won a Champions League with Chelsea, 4 FA Cups. He has won the World Cup. Olivier Giroud.
Top scorer for France.
Yeah. Not anymore, is he?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, he is.
He's top scorer for France.
Yeah, he is. I don't think people give him the respect. He was the most technical,
Totally
classy player. Handsome.
You might be right, you know.
Yeah.
I think
Handsome.
Olivier Giroud
Tom
was...
is spot on.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think
His
we got our
record,
first yes-namer.
his record and what he has done in the game to date is a joke. And people just go, oh, yeah, he's
a big lump.
Yeah.
He's a big lump.
Holds it up well.
Oh,
like,
mate, such a skillful player.
that goal he scored, the old Scorpion thing. Like that.
He scored some really,
He's class. I loved
really
him at Chelsea.
unorthodox goals.
I'd have him at Chelsea now.
I totally agree. I think
he's totally underrated.
Giroud-
Okay, you do not play for, right, in your prime, you do not play for Arsenal, Chelsea and AC Milan.
No.
If you're no good.
Yeah.
I'll give you Olivier Giroud.
Yeah.
Arsenal fan, let us know what you think. Chelsea
fans.
Arsenal, you saw the best of him. Yeah? We
Agreed, yeah.
Arsenal, you
But
saw
at
the
Chelsea,
best of him.
he was still decent.
Do you know what Olivier Giroud is? Olivier Giroud, right, is the dream B option. He's the dream second striker, yeah? I don't think he's going to be the type of guy that's going to be the main man every single week. Start it, hang your hat on him. He is the dream B option for if somebody's out of form, somebody's injured, you need a bit of something different. Olivier Giroud gives you that.
But is he the B option because that's the way football's gone and the way teams are playing now?
Yes, totally agree.
He would have been the A option.
15 years ago, he's the double A option.
Yeah.
Triple A star.
Yeah, exactly.
He's in the S.
Yes.
Okay.
Top
Olivier.
scorer for France.
Yeah. No.
Right, I think I've got an honourable mention, and this is going back a few years. But what a player. And if he stayed fit, he'd be spoke about. Villa, Martin Larsson.
Rogue.
That is very
84
rogue.
games, 8 goals, 4 assists. When he was on and he was fit, he was serious footballer.
Villa fans, what do you think of this one? You would have seen him up close and personal. Very, very good player. And again, longevity isn't the key factor in here, flash in the pan, all that kind of stuff. But 84 games, he's not the sort of player... All right, let's put it this way. I don't think I've heard the name Martin Larsson
Since I last mentioned it.
since Martin Larsson left the Premier League.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say.
I know I'm not scrapping for this one. This is a good name. It's a good option, but I'm not scrapping like I would for a handsome Olivier.
That's
on
a
this
proper
one.
rogue trader, that. Yeah.
Okay. So if you guys want to very quickly dispose him in the know,
I'm
then
gonna
that's
put,
fine.
Honourable mention. Like,
Yeah,
but he's
he got a mention, so,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, there we go.
I've got a recent one for you.
Go on.
Now, to say he's underrated is a big statement.
Yeah.
Riyad Mahrez.
No, he wasn't underrated.
I don't think so, Tom. I don't think so.
Because everybody-
everyone raved about him. At
everybody
Leicester,
talks about
and
him
then
as-
everyone went when he went Man City.
We're
Everyone raved
literally
about
saying
him.
the same thing.
That
Yeah, I mean, for that again, a couple of seasons at City, he was unstoppable. And every Saturday night on Match of the Day, they were like, Riyad Mahrez, Riyad Mahrez, Riyad Mahrez.
never gets spoken about in top tens. And
Because he wasn't here for long enough.
Riyad Mahrez?
The breakthrough season for Leicester...
284 Prem games.
The breakthrough season for Leicester genuinely was one of the most impressive seasons
I agree.
I've ever seen. The Leicester title-winning championship was one of the most impressive seasons I've seen. He was scary good. Unplayable, scary good. But then, not only that, to get the move to Man City, right, there's a lot of players of that ilk, of playing for a good Premier League, but then get the big money move, right? And the handbrake comes up and you don't really you're not going to see the same hunger and the same fight and relentlessly doing it. Riyad Mahrez still did it. Kept doing it.
So we're on no.
I think so. I think he got his.
Right.
I think he got his plaudits.
This player's not on the list, but similarly, is Gareth Bale underrated?
I think Premier League maybe. It's a great shout.
I think Gareth Bale is underrated.
I think it's a
if you
phenomenal
were to put
shout.
right, if I was to ask you who are you having, Ryan Giggs or Gareth Bale? For me, it's not even a question.
In their prime?
Yes.
Not a question. It's Gareth Bale.
Yeah, I agree.
In their prime.
We've watched them both a lot.
If you've
You've
got
played
the two,
against them.
if you've got the two players, right, and you've got a
I think
game tomorrow,
there's definitely an argument there. I don't think you can say what you two are going. Yeah, definitely.
it's not as
Gareth
clean cut.
Bale. No, Ryan Giggs.
Oh,
Ryan Giggs.
yeah, I get it.
You can't just go. You can't just dismiss it.
But Gareth Bale
The
dragged.
person who's won the Premier League the most and
Yeah.
the most appearances and assists and
I think a lot of the Fozcast Massive will be with me on this as well. You can't just dismiss it and go, yeah, easily Gareth Bale.
all I'm
I don't
saying,
think so.
all I'm saying is in their pomp at the height of it,
Yeah.
in the Premier
I
League,
agree.
yeah, just before G Bale got a move over to Real Madrid, yeah, just before that Inter Milan goal, the one where he absolutely ripped him a new one.
What
and
about
just,
Ryan Giggs against Arsenal?
Yeah, he did a few of them, to be fair. He did a few of them. I'm just talking power and pace.
Dominating
I
a
think.
game.
I don't
Gareth
know,
Bale.
I don't know.
I think he's underrated.
I think-
Premier League
I
era.
think for what he achieved at Madrid, he's massively underrated.
So he's underrated.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah,
Can you put Gareth Bale in an underrated bracket?
If he's underrated, if we feel he's underrated, then yes.
I think he was treated very badly in Madrid and didn't get rated how he should. So
Let's put him on
he's
the
a-
maybe list and then move on.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm happy with that. Can I throw somebody in there,
You
please?
go for it.
Right, I'm going to put it out there now. I think this guy is the most underrated player in Premier League history.
Well, this is the one you said at the start of the
Yeah.
podcast.
I'm excited for
Right.
this.
Musa Dembele. Musa Dembele, right? So hold on, before I get into it, I'm writing Dembele down in the yes list, all right? He's going in.
Might as well put number
I
one
will
next to it.
I will storm off set if you disagree
No,
with
You've
me.
already had one tantrum today.
I will storm off set, all right? Musa Dembele, you ask any Tottenham fan. Luke, Musa Dembele, phenomenal. Beast.
You should.
Incredible.
You say talking to Luke about asking a fan. You speak to the players.
Yep.
They say exactly the same thing. We
Exactly
used to do.
that.
We used to do teammates
Yeah.
on Soccer AM, and one of the categories was best player. And I must have spoke to, over my years at Soccer AM doing it, 10 players, and towards the end, I just went, I know what you're going to say. Like they all said Musa Dembele.
Musa Dembele.
They just said everything about him.
You
The
couldn't
way he
touch him.
he never got the ball off
Yeah.
him. He was so strong. His acceleration
Yeah.
was a joke
Yeah.
off the mark.
Yeah.
Everyone said that. Like, yes, it's a massive, massive yes,
And the
probably
reason, reason why he's
top
underrated, yeah, he was never going to be the biggest goal scorer or the biggest assist maker, right? That wasn't his game. But somebody to sit in there and get amongst it, yeah, and when he got hold of the ball, impossible to get near it. He would stick his bum out, right? He would hold you off. His head was on a swivel. His range of passing was fantastic. He was happy to get stuck in, do the dirty work
Drive
as well.
forward.
Yeah.
Drive forward with it,
Powerhouse.
powerful. Like, you see the way Morgan Rogers runs forward with the
Yes,
ball for
yeah.
Aston Villa, and he's got that power of just kind of brushing people off.
Like
as
a
he goes.
Yaya in the day.
Exactly that. Musa Dembele, that's what he was.
Do you know how many Premier League games he played?
I'm going to say it's in the 200s.
Yeah, 243.
Yeah, that's the
Only
reason
12
why.
goals.
That's the reason why I think he's in the underrated list, because I don't think he won anything. And he didn't score the goals, and he didn't get the assists. So people
But
kind of...
was he in the team to score goals?
No, that's not his
but
game.
it's like everyone raves about Makelele and Kante, rightfully so.
But they won
he,
stuff.
He didn't score goals.
They won stuff.
Exactly. So that's why he's underrated.
Why didn't he
Exactly
get
that.
a monster move? Why didn't he get a monster move?
He got a
Musa
monster financial move, is what he did. He went to China, didn't he, and got the big bucks. He got some ridiculously big bucks. He never got the big move, though. I don't know why, but Spurs were lucky to have him for the time that they did, because he was... I remember playing against him and
Just
just...
going to say that's my next question.
Honestly, lads, like, I knew our midfield, right? I knew that our midfield were... knowing the games coming up and would be just going, this is going to be a nightmare on Saturday. This is going to be a nightmare. You've got Harry Kane leading the line anyway, ridiculous. And then you've got big Musa Dembele inside in the middle that you're not going to get the ball off. Powerhouse, mate. And I think he's underrated because he didn't win anything and he didn't score the goals or get
So
assists.
he's on the yes.
Thanks everybody for watching. We hope you enjoyed this clip of the Fozcast. If you would like to watch the full episode, it is now available exclusively on Spotify for free.